Hi everyone, this is Matin Bagheri Najafawad and welcome to another video of my channel, America for World. Let me start with a simple question. What makes a country great? Is it military power, a large economy, natural resources, a long history, or something else entirely? People have debated this question for centuries. But today, instead of answering with opinions, let's look at what history, economies, and political science actually tell us. Because great countries are not accidents. They are built. The biggest misconception is many people believe greatness is inherited. That if a country has existed for thousands of years, or has abundant natural resources, or has a powerful military, then greatness naturally follows. History tells us a different story. Some countries have enormous natural wealth, but struggle with corruption and instability. Others have very limited resources, yet consistently rank among the world's most prosperous societies. Singapore is a well-known example. It has almost no natural resources, yet today it is one of the world's leading financial and business centers. Clearly, resources alone don't explain greatness. So what does? I'm gonna explain 5 characteristics of great nations. When researchers compare successful countries, they rarely focus on only one number. Instead, they look at several dimensions. Let's examine 5 of the most important. First, strong institutions. This is perhaps the most important factor. Institutions create predictable rules. They protect contracts. They define limits on political power. And they make it possible for people and businesses to plan for the future. Without a strong institution, even the richest country can decline. Second, the rule of law. Great countries don't simply have laws. They apply them consistently. When laws are stronger than individuals, investors gain confidence. Businesses grow, and citizens know their rights are protected. This principle has been measured internationally through projects such as the World Justice Project's Rule of Law Index. Countries that score highly tend to enjoy greater stability and higher levels of prosperity. Third, economic opportunity. A great country creates opportunities for ordinary people. Not everyone becomes wealthy, but people believe that hard work, education, innovation can improve their lives. That belief itself becomes a powerful economic force. Fourth, innovation. The world's most influential countries rarely stop improving. They invest in science, technology, research, university, and entrepreneurship. Innovation isn't just about investing in new products. It's about consistently solving new problems. And finally, trust. Not blind trust, institutional trust. People trust courts, markets, banks, universities, public systems. When trust increases, transaction costs decrease. Business becomes easier. Society becomes more productive. Trust is often invisible, but it may be one of the most valuable assets a nation can possess. What about America? So, how does the United States of America fit into this picture? America certainly has its challenges: political polarization, economic inequality, policy disagreements. No serious observer would deny that. But if we evaluate America using the same principles we just discussed, we begin to understand why it has remained one of the world's most influential countries for generations. Its constitution has provided institutional continuity for more than 2 centuries. Its universities consistently produce world-leading research. Its capital markets finance innovation on an enormous scale. Its legal system, despite imperfections, provides a relatively predictable environment for business. And its ability to attract talented people from around the world has strengthened the economy decade after decade. These strengths didn't appear overnight. They were built gradually through institutions, investments, adaptation, and continuous reform. That doesn't mean every American policy is correct. It means that many of the underlying systems have proven remarkably resilient. Perhaps the most important lesson is this: great countries don't become great because they're lucky, or because they're old, or because they have more land. They become great because generation after generation chooses to build institutions that outlast individuals. Power can be inherited, greatness cannot. Every generation has to earn it again. So the next time someone asks, what makes a country great? Don't begin with flags or politicians or headlines. Start with institutions. Start with trust. Start with opportunities. Because those are the foundation that history repeatedly rewards. And remember, great countries are not born, they are built. If this approach to understanding the world matters to you, you're welcome to stay.